Hey, all right, community. So I am glad that y'all made it today to 90 days to bankable because that's exactly what we're going to do. We're creating your next 90 days for your business and in a very intentional way or strategic
Oh
way.
my goodness, guys. Wow. The 90-day bankable workshop. I felt so filled after doing that workshop. I don't know how you guys feel after you do like presentations and workshops and things, but sometimes you get all nervous and jittery and all of that. But I did not have that for this. And I think it's because I was so excited about the information. I believe in it so much. And it just really hits a place for me because I really teach and show up from this place of service all the time. So this was not just a workshop. It was like a full reset for the women who were ready to get out of their head, stop overthinking things, and who were really struggling with like, what do I do next, right? To start building, to keep building this business, this purpose. And it was an opportunity to get to that clarity. The energy was next level, the strategy, my goodness, it came together so well. Like, this is what 90 Day to Bankable is all about. And when I tell you energy, like I started the workshop with a Big Frida song, y'all. So it was jumping and popping from the beginning. So here's what I want to do today, what I kind of want to talk about is I just want to give you like a quick flavor of what happened. And I'm gonna put some clips together for you so you can kind of get the feel. So if you weren't in the room, you can get a sense. I know all of y'all could not make it, but it's okay. I'm gonna give you the highlights so you can make a decision as if like, do I need to pick this thing up? Because I know y'all, a lot of y'all like to see what you picking up. So I will give it to you. But if you've worked with me before, you know that I really just love to pour into you and with no real expectation. I think my hope is just that you will be successful at what you do. I have always wanted so much the direction in my growth journey and growing and stepping out of my career into private practice and growing the business and then learning how to do so much more with my gifts and expertise. I've had to learn a lot of that on my own. I've had to make some really big investments. Not all of them, was really aligned with me and gave me what I needed, but it's such a blessing to be able to now convert that in a way that makes sense for you. And that's super helpful. So what we kicked off with the workshop was, of course, like I'm a therapist and I understand where we get stuck, right? And as I coach women more and more, it's really the same sort of emotional pattern. So we kick things off right there by naming the real reason so many of us feel stuck. It's too many ideas. There's no clear direction. First, there we have the visionary overthinker. She's not just a thinker, honey. She's an overthinker. So you have the endless ideas, but you often get frozen in perfection or indecision. All right. And it's not that y'all don't know the thing, like y'all know the thing, but you sometimes lack direction because of that, right? So execution tends to be a problem here. I think a lot of us, we kind of crisscross some of these styles. So you'll find yourself in a couple of them. And I think in that section, I gave you the ability to just drop down to pick one, but it's okay. More than one resonates with you. And it's just important to pick up and understand. And what's cool about this workshop, what's cool about the flow and the workbook as well, is it all builds together. So don't feel like, why are we talking about goals and we start here with mindset? Because it all flows together. And as you'll see in this next part, now we're going to kick it up a notch, right? We're really going to get to the match and the magic and the energy that's really required for you. And I think this is really where the magic happens. When you start to match your energy to your marketing, that's when things start clicking. I kind of explained to them sometimes we are out of whack and things don't work for us, and we're actually holding back more, avoiding, procrastinating, all of those things because our energy is not aligned with our strategy. Let's take a look at what I mean. Are you more the voice? So you shine when you speak, like that's your thing. Like when you talk, like you feel good about it, people resonate with you, people connect with you. Yeah. What is more in alignment with that energy? So if I enjoy speaking and using my voice, then to promote my work or help me reach my goals, I need to look at things that will allow me to do that more. Okay, so do you see what I mean? Like y'all are just getting to pieces. Like you need the whole full jam, okay? And I did actually really well with the timing of this. So, what's really important to me, like I've been doing these monthly workshops now for my business community, and every month is a different topic, and it's designed to help move you through in your business. So, you can't say that you're stuck anymore because if you come to a Growth Lab workshop, we're going to do the work. I'm not just going to teach you. Like they were doing this in real time, and I kept it to an hour. So, it's actually pretty dope because you don't got to spend 3 days in no challenge. You don't got to figure out how I'm gonna fit this in the day. Like, girl, like you could sit down on a Saturday. We did this on a Thursday night. the next day, like I sat down and mapped it out myself, right? If I wasn't teaching, I would have been able to do it right there in the workshop. And actually, I use an example, which you're going to see next. So when you do the work in the workbook, it's really designed to be able to then pull that. And we're going to use AI to help us out to draft this 90-day plan for us. And I didn't just do it like, oh, here goes the next 3 months. Like I took it a whole nother level and gave the instruction for chat and for you so that you now go from here's my next 3 months, my next 90 bankable days to let's break that down for you for week to week. And I thought this was important because I know for myself sometimes when I just have so much going on, some days I wake up and I'm like, God, what are we doing? And I also have this tendency to put off tasks until the last minute. But now I can look at all the things that I've decided that's planned out for me in my 90-day bankable plan, and I can work week for week, month for month. Everything is going to build into this bankable, beautiful space for my business. So I wake up this week, it's like, oh, girl, you've got to get this page up. You got to be able to pitch here. You've got to be able to follow up here because that builds to the next space, right? So there's no reason that I don't know. There's no reason for all your ideas to sit on a shelf and we're not working them, right? There's no reason for you to not make the connections and the opportunities that you need. This gives you the structure. But let me show you the magic because y'all getting all the copy paste prompts, right? Like I did the thing for you, but let's look at the magic. So you're gonna just take that over the ChatGPT there. I'm gonna plug in an example. I already kind of wrote it out. So all you have to do is paste it and then plug it in. All right, so copy, paste. And then Chatty's gonna do what it's saying. So it's going to give you a little bit of your offer, a little bit of some of the ways you might want to show up. It should hopefully give you some things by month, month one, month two, what it could be for you. Do you see what I'm talking about? It did its thing. All you need to do is copy and paste. Okay. So I think you're really going to love the flow and all y'all got to do is pick it up. So go click the link so you can pick up. I want to say purchase, but it is the purchase, honey. You're going to purchase it. Okay. It's going to be the best purchase that you ever made for your business for this year. And it's repeatable. Like I taught the girls, like you can just make a copy of that workbook every 90 days. And I would say make a copy of it because then you also get to see what you've been doing all year. Like we're not going to wait till the end of the year to figure out what goals we've hit. There's places there for you to take notes and kind of keep track for yourself. And then you can always adjust every month too. Oh, I'm sorry, every quarter because we ain't working on this month to month, week to week, day to day anymore. We're coming out with solid business quarters as we should as professionals who don't just work in their business, but we run businesses, right? Like we're bosses with plans and we're going to execute to the T. But it is designed to be repeatable for you too. So like this is an investment that's going to keep giving for you. It's super freaking reasonable. So cut it out, stop it. It's a business expense. Like whatever you need to tell yourself to get out of this like locked in space that stops you from making the best investment for you and your business. Okay. Literally copy and paste. Okay. So the full training for you, I'm just giving you the clips, but the clips are coming from the actual training. So the full 60-minute training is a little under than 60 minutes. It'll walk you through it step by step. So you literally could just do the workbook by yourself. But I think it's good to follow along on the video because again, it's just going to take you through it. There really isn't too much extra like fluff in there, things like that. And then you can I always tell my girls, you could watch it like 1.2, 1.5 speed if you want, pause where you need to, but then do the work along the way. Okay. So it's like I'm right there in the room just walking you through it. And at the end, the magic happens. Okay. So, all right, let's just get to the last couple parts here. If you're like, well, is this for me? Is it gonna work for me too? All of that stuff. I mean, my ladies were excited, but I'll let you hear how it ended for everybody else. Okay, girl. Talk to you soon. How are you feeling now about your next 90 days? I just want to say you love it. Yes, just the structure that I need. Get it. It's a lot, but I'm excited. Yes. This is it for me. Like I love this. I love creating spaces like this where it's like we have the strategy, we have the support, we have each other. It doesn't need to be that hard. Right? Thank you guys so much for showing up for you today. I think you guys are like, you're not just building a business, you're just building a bankable business, honey. Okay.